Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Shit. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Hello, welcome Nomads to the Nomads Fantasy Podcast. A movie, a video game podcast where we make a new universe, I hope, every week. Today, on the planet Mars, I have two of my best friends with me. My rebel man, who is deformed in his psychic abilities. His name is Brandon.
Baby, you make me wish I had three hands.
Me too. I have too much time for boobies. I have to introduce my other friend. His name is Eric.
Consider that a divorce.
Also a very good line by me.
By me, Arnold. My name is Arnold.
All right, I can't.
I am your
can't do that forever.
host. Hey.
Once I get in there, you get in there. It's hard to stop.
I know.
Stop.
Keep it going.
Oh my god, I'm sweating from that. If you did not know from that spot on
Oh yeah. No notes.
voice that I was doing there for a second, we were talking about Total Recall today, 1990 movie by
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
it was
By Arnold Schwarzenegger.
By Arnold Schwarzenegger. For Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Created by,
I
directed,
wrote it,
written.
starred in it, and directed it.
Did it all.
I did the screenplay,
Mm,
and the music was all me.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah, it's been.
You
we've
know
gone
what's
through a lot of
funny is
Arnold-
we did an Arnold Summer of Arnold what 2 years
Yeah.
ago,
a while
and
now.
this didn't make
Yeah.
the cut.
Been more than. No, it did not. Yeah, we did. We
Surprisingly.
did Predator. We did. What else did we do? Oh, True Lies.
Last Action Hero was in
Last
there.
Action Hero. True Lies, man. That's a good movie. I'm just
Yeah,
remembering.
Running Man.
Running Man. Yeah.
Running Man, yeah. Also,
You know what's
Cool.
interesting? I was
Definitely.
thinking about this Arnold Schwarzenegger, this giant man with this Austrian accent,
Wait,
pairs
he's got an
well
accent?
with
What accent?
sci-fi. Pairs well with sci-fi. Isn't that
Is it-
interesting? Like he
I
didn't
mean,
do
if-
war movies or cowboy movies or whatever movies. He's like, give me all the action sci-fi, and it
Well,
was
he
a great
can't be-
combination.
I'm sorry, but it's hard to believe that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a cowboy when, yes, he does have an accent like that.
I mean, in most of
He's
his
like-
movies, I feel like he just plays
He always has
an
an accent.
American, but he just has his accent and nobody questions it.
Yeah, remember True Lies? Like,
Yeah.
hey, we're all guys, normal guys with normal American accent, and then there's this other high ranking guy that we have, Austrian accent.
Right.
It's just where'd you get
No
training?
questions. Yeah.
Why is your accent so?
no,
Yeah,
don't
you
worry
know.
about it.
I mean, whatever accents. I mean, if you think about it, the one reason why I didn't watch that Napoleon movie is because he didn't have a French accent.
Didn't
in
have
it.
a
Oh,
French
Joaquin
accent, just talk
Phoenix.
normal.
Yeah, you just yeah.
Yeah, or whatever accent. It was an English accent or something like that. It was like it's supposed to be
Yeah,
French
they
or
do
Italian or
that,
some kind
yeah.
of.
Right.
He's
you
not
know,
committed to the
so-
craft. He won't
Yeah.
learn French for it.
All to say that Arnold is a great actor, and maybe the accent of his natural voice is just.
I don't know about great
What we signed
actor,
up
but
for.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the acting in this was.
He's a great actor. What are you talking about?
he's a great action hero for sure.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
he can
Yeah.
punch shit, and he's good at
He's
looking
great at what he
big.
does.
Yes.
And yeah,
Absolutely.
I guess if anybody doesn't know, this movie is about a guy that it's like a science fiction action movie of Douglas Quaid, who's a construction worker on Mars, and he finds out that he's got all sorts of, I don't know, it's not like the Bourne movies where it's just like all in the back of his head, but he always wants to go to Mars. He goes to a total recall place to go on a virtual vacation, and fucking hilarity ensues from there.
Recall.
He gets
Yes.
he gets the action hero thing, or the action hero upgrade to his
The package.
stuff.
This, yeah.
And-
Secret agent package.
1990 movie, but it was based on a 1966 Philip K. Dick short story, very short. I listened to the 1 hour audiobook of
Yeah,
it
1 hour.
today on YouTube.
That's very short.
It's got an interesting name. We can remember it for you wholesale,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And this is the same guy who wrote, do what is it? Do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep, which was Blade Runner.
Yes.
He did A Scanner Darkly, The High Castle, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a man who has written very deep, complex sci-fi stories, and funny that Arnold Schwarzenegger gets to star in one of those stories.
He's a deep actor.
I didn't
He's
know
a
this
great
was
actor.
didn't know this was directed by
Who else could do this?
Paul Verhoeven, RoboCop. RoboCop director. Yeah, which makes a ton of sense after seeing it. Because we watched RoboCop not too long ago.
That's true.
My first time watching that one. It is not my first time watching this. I think I vaguely remember some of this movie as a kid. I feel like I mostly remember the part with the three boobs. That's like the core memory. That's
my
what
brain
that's
from
the
a little boy. Yeah,
that's what this. I feel like that's the thing people point to when they talk about this. This might as well have been my first time watching it, because rewatching it, I was like, I don't really remember any of this, so it was kind of a fresh experience.
How was it?
It was good. I mean, I think there was some, it's a very good Arnold action movie. There was obviously some weird hokey parts and some.
Don't think about everything.
Yeah, some plot stuff that was kind of weird and silly, but I like. The overall premise is strong and fun, which, I mean, being based on this, short story by Philip K. Dick makes a lot of sense, with it being such a strong sci-fi concept. I really enjoy it. But it's just a fun Arnold movie. I'm always in for another Arnold movie. So I highly enjoyed my time watching this.
Keep it lighthearted, because we're getting into some heavy topics in there for a little bit, and
we
got scary for a little while, we got serious for a little bit. Brandon, when's the last time you saw this movie?
Oh, probably well over 20 years. It's been a long. I've seen this movie a lot. I had HBO growing up, so this was always on TV, and I've seen this so many times. I was about 9 when it came out, and then I think I watched it maybe once in college, and that was it. But
how was this one? How did it bring back those feels?
I actually rather enjoyed it. I was afraid that this might be one of the ones where it doesn't age as well as I remember. Because I remember like in True Lies, and then we watched True Lies and we had a blast with it. And we watched any of the Schwarzenegger movies, we had a blast with them, all of them, even Running Man. So I was a little nervous, but no, it hooked me right away. I really liked two things that really stood out to me, because this was that shift to CG, and the CG they use in this was actually pretty fun, with the whole like security scene when he's walking through, and you kind of get introduced it early on. But then they do it later on, and he's got a gun, and then he's like fighting guys, and he breaks through. That's pretty ambitious for that era. I thought that was really cool. But Arnold's also was there for like the T2 movie with that CG and stuff like that. So
T2 comes out 1 year after this movie, so
okay,
take that for what it's worth.
Sure, yeah, and then just like the other production was just really very, I don't know, impressive to me. Like the guy that did the effects in The Thing, Carpenter's The Thing that we watched from the early 80s, they had very good animatronic whatever monster effects, and that's the same guy that did this movie. So when the people are on Mars and they're like
their fucking eyeballs are bulging out,
it looks CG, but it's not CG.
It's
a practical effect there. It's real, and they make it look like these people. And then so I was very impressed.
I mean, that won an Oscar
better than it
that year for
best. It deserves it.
Best visual effects. Yeah.
It's extremely impressive. Master of his class for what he was doing. And even with HD, some things didn't age as well. Like the 3 boob lady, they looked totally fake.
Oh, yeah.
But in standard definition on a 4:3 resolution TV, you're gonna see.
I mean,
those movies are gonna look kind of real,
Your
but they
imagination
look very
fills in
fake
the
in
blanks.
yeah, like you said, there are some parts where you can definitely notice the effects, because like one that I was noticed that was super obvious was when he took off when he was disguised as that old fat lady and he takes off the head.
Oh yeah.
You can see it's like a weird modeled head of Arnold's head, and
him
it just
underneath
looks
it.
fucking weird. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's a split second,
A lot
but
of those.
yeah. But
Even
we're
like
comparing
Quato.
it with the CG that we have.
Right.
We're comparing it to Gollum from the Lord of the Rings of early 2000s. We're comparing it to like the incredible CG that's coming out these days.
Mhm.
And it's hard. So I let a lot of it go. Very ambitious,
Especially
for a
since
sci-fi
it's
action
a
movie.
lot of it's practical effects. Like, it's super impressive.
And
And
a
like,
lot of
And the sets weren't too bad
that they
either.
got. Yeah, so I was just gonna say,
Yeah, it
like,
was fun. They could tell they were
everything's
fake, but
yeah,
they were
fairly
fun.
self-contained too. Like, you go through tunnels from like one town to the next town. Like,
Oh,
is that
yeah,
really how
those.
we're gonna be on Mars? Because you're
Right.
just basically going from one set to the other, which is.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
then I don't know if it was just because I've seen this movie so many times, but all of my notes are just like the weird things that I noticed. Like, it's the year 2084, and
Yeah.
everybody dresses exactly the same as they do today. Like, there is no change in fashion whatsoever. Everybody's walking around in normal LL Bean coats and suits and stuff like that. I
Right.
just all sorts of little dumb stuff like that I was like, the security checkpoint that Arnold jumps through. It's like some cool security scene. He just jumps through the glass and then he just runs away. And I'm just like, that was the shittiest security checkpoint I've ever seen in my life. Just fun stuff. Like, what does Quato smell like?
Oh,
Like, he's wrapped in that shirt all day, tucked into that guy's
Oh,
stomach.
God.
He probably
Ugh.
smells like old belly button lint and fucking like dirty feet, just like sweaty and all compressed in your chest all day. Like,
yeah.
that is fucking nasty.
Quato was a creepy little
Quato
fucker.
deodorant. And just spray some Axe body spray on him, and he's
Oh.
coughing down there.
Well, you're gonna make Brandon barf.
Thought I was gonna make Brandon gag there. That was good.
Just picture
that's
that.
funny.
That in your...
But it's just such a fun. It is a fun movie. It's got the Arnold action, but it's also got like the social commentary of like the rich versus the
Classism.
poor.
Oh
and
yeah,
Corporate
100%.
imperialism.
A lot of greed going on from those corporate people, where they're just going to kill whole sections of the
And,
town.
yeah, he's literally has
Yeah,
control
corporate
over
greed.
the air. Yeah, a monopoly
Yeah.
over the air.
And I mean, then there's
Yeah,
the big
but-
hook of the total recall, like that surrounds.
Yeah,
the
so
whole
let's
thing.
chew on that. Because like anybody that's listening to this is very familiar. We're laughing at it. We're having a good time remembering this movie. That's great. But when you do watch it, my young brain didn't really understand the ending. I always kind of like thought it was pretty much at face value. He really did experience all that, and they tried to trick him, saying, "No, it's not. This is what you paid for. Remember, you said you wanted this, and well, we can get you out of here." It's kind of got this Matrix thing going on, where like you're not
You don't know what's
experiencing this.
real,
This
you
is
don't-
you're in
yeah.
a chair.
Right.
Yeah, let's wake you up before you're stuck in here. I thought that was really cool, but when I'm little, I'm like, yeah, he knew that they were lying to him, and he kills everybody, and he saves everybody, gets the air going, but now
Saves
that
the
I'm
day.
watching it, it's like the most convenient story for this man. Yes, he is giant, but he has superhuman strength where he can rip metal off of things, and he can kill anybody and take anybody on. Everybody gets shot but him. And everything he said he wanted happened. Even the woman, before he falls asleep, they show her face. Why would they show Mina or Mira or Marina or whatever her name was? Why would they show her?
Melina.
Alina.
If
yeah.
it,
Melina.
why would
where
she
is
be in the system as somebody you can think of? So now when I watch it, I'm like, I think all of it's fake. I don't think any of this happened. I think he
He goes back to his shitty
went under,
life.
because he does
back
go
under
under before all. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
So
you know,
definitely
Sharon
interesting.
Stone is really his wife in real life still.
Sharon Stone is still smoking hot in his
She's
life.
his
she's
wife
waiting
in
for
real
him
life.
back
Okay.
home. Yeah,
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess it's a win-win solution. I guess.
right.
Either
Because
way,
like it doesn't fade to black at the end; it fades to white. It like has this weird light, like it looks like he's waking up,
Like he's
he's
waking
coming
up.
away from this.
Yeah, I could see that.
you know. everything, Venus Town or whatever they called it, everything that they said was going to happen literally happens.
Well, how do you explain
so
the dreams
convenient.
then in the beginning when he's dreaming about being on Mars?
Well,
with
it's his
Melina?
dreams, so they're probably working with, if they're in his subconscious, I don't know. They don't really explain the tech, but
that was before he ever
that is
went to
good.
recall. Oh,
That is good. That is good. That's why I think this movie's fun.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah,
you can
definitely.
bounce back and forth, and it's a Schwarzenegger action flick, you know. But it's cool. There's another theory that I recently came across where they keep referencing that, oh, you don't want to do that Total Recall stuff because it'll mess up your brain. You don't want people to mess with your brain. There was a guy who they had to lobotomize because of this. And they bring that up a couple times later on in the movie, and people theorize, was he the person that was originally lobotomized, where it was actually a cover up and he wasn't lobotomized? They tried to erase his memory, but they didn't
okay.
erase it
That's a
all.
good point. Yeah.
You know, he's just like an agent working for them or something like that.
Thought you meant when he
He just knew too much.
killed the guy.
I
He
mean,
was really killed the doctor, and then he goes schizoid paranoia or whatever they said.
yeah, right. I mean, I guess if you think about it, it doesn't really matter because either way, he ends up getting what he wants because he doesn't feel fulfilled in his, in his current life. He felt like he was
True.
meant for something greater. He wanted to do something greater for his life, which is why he went to recall in the first place. So even if he was, still stuck in his dream or it was reality, he got what he wanted. Which is, I mean, it's the whole reason he went to recall anyways. Is he wanted to have this amazing memory of him doing something awesome and meaningful in his life. So, but yeah, no, it definitely makes you think for sure. And I could see arguments for both sides.
Yeah, that's fun. The short story ends where it's ambiguous too.
Yeah.
So
right.
Does it follow?
That's kind of, and
the
the director
same path?
says, "What's that?"
Does it follow like the same general plot outline?
It doesn't have any of the corporate greed, mutants, and any of that stuff. It's very straightforward. Where it's mostly him and the staff that are working with him and realizing, oh shit, this guy's like, and you think that this is really happening, but then at the end they're like, do you think that really happened? So that you're questioning the whole story. It's a pretty good listen on YouTube.
And only an
Check it
hour
out,
long.
but it's more without any of the specifics of what the adventure was and any of it. It's more about just him thinking he's a agent, and you're like, no, this is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a couple random spots that I still can't like help but laugh at because this movie has so many like one-liners and so many gifs in it throughout. Like, there's always something. Like, seeing this in the theaters back in the 90s would had been awesome. It was made for like 50 million and made 260. So it was.
I mean, this was Arnold at the peak of his popularity.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it made me sad at one part of the movie because I loved Benny as a character. Like when they introduced him, I'm like, okay, this dude's awesome.
Hey man,
he's a fucking cab driver. I got 5 kids to feed. Like he's fighting for.
I know. I remember being young
fare.
and being disappointed that he was in on it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this guy's awesome. Benny's so cool. He's working with them. He gets roped into this whole thing. Yeah, he's funny. He's a comedic relief. Yeah, we find out he's a mutant, so I'm like, oh, he's got to be cool, He's got to be with the rebels, and then as this fucking heel turn.
He has a cool death, though. He has him. That was a cool
Screw you
machine that he's driving.
Screw you! Screw you!
Where are you? Where are you? Yeah.
He's getting to be a little much by the end there. He's laying it
Yeah. No, after his heel turn, I'm like, all right, Benny, fuck you. You don't even have kids, bro. Come on.
They just got these fucking grinders lying around everywhere. Like, they're driving down the street.
These
and like
giant mining machines.
3 or 4 times in the movie, they almost get hit by these mining machines. While they're just driving down the street, it just comes around a corner, just like gears are turning.
Oh, I know.
Snapping.
I'm like, I know it's Mars, but have like some designated areas where you're driving and then where you're grinding
This is a work
rock.
zone. What are you guys
I know, it's like,
doing?
hey, do you want to get a cup of coffee? Oh my god, we almost got crushed. Anyway, so yeah, can we take a moment talking about one of my favorite scenes?
Oh, I
Happens
know your
early
favorite
on,
scene. No.
and it's not sci-fi much at all, but it's when he's on the run. Quaid is on the run, and he's on an escalator. And Richter and
I
his
know
men are
exactly where
going
you're
after
going.
shooting at him. And this poor guy gets shot and killed, so he just
Dude.
starts using him as a body shield.
Oh,
And
this
there's
is
guys
gruesome.
up top shooting him, and then he uses this guy as a human shield, and kills those guys. And he's just shooting into the crowd. People better duck because he's going to take these guys out. They don't duck; they just stand there.
No.
And then there's guys coming up the bottom of the escalator, so he turns around with this poor guy's body, and he's just using it. Then when he's done
still getting
shooting them,
blasted.
he takes the body and throws it down at them. There's just a shot of this
This
body
poor
floating
guy.
going down the escalator.
He's just
Dude,
on his
I know
way.
he's just like,
He's just on his way to
I'm
work.
gonna ask for a raise today. I'm gonna talk to my boss. I'm gonna say, you know what? I've been here for 14 years. He just got shot up. Poor guy.
It's
You're
like
not
he
the
got
action
shot
hero.
like once or twice. He got shot like
Like
multiple
50 times.
from the top, and
Many
multiple
times.
times from the bottom. Like it was. I have a specific note about the poor escalator guy going to work one day and just
Dude.
maybe he's going to the mall. I don't know. I'm gonna get my girlfriend some flowers, and then no, he's just used
Yeah.
human
I
shield
wonder
straight
if the
up.
Burger King opened up yet. I know they're remodeling the Stead. Just gone. Just everything, all of his life, hopes and dreams gone.
Poor guy.
Then you're thrown as a weapon to the
Right?
guys on the bottom that somehow
Yeah,
are
add
alive.
insult to
I mean,
injury.
my
No disregard.
goodness.
One thing about this movie, it was more violent than I guess I was expecting. Like,
It does get violent.
like
That's the
I don't know,
RoboCop part
our
of it.
movies aren't like, besides from like I don't know, like Predator or whatever. That's like kind of a more hard
Right.
R.
They're more
There's not,
dramatic
like-
and intimate.
Yeah, they're
with
not
their
like
kills, not-
super gory or over the top. This kind of, I mean, it wasn't like as bad as like, you know, I mean, I guess I can see like, you know, coming from Paul Verhoeven, like RoboCop, that's like more hyper violent type stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Like him impaling people constantly.
dude,
just
he
taking things,
shoved
just
that
putting
like
rods
pipe
through.
through the guy's head. Yeah, when he's escaping the facility at the end, I'm like, what the?
It just cuts to him hard. Like it doesn't show it like getting impaled into a skull. It just cuts through him, and he's just like through the top of his skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
It's
so
not great.
I was like, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I was like, okay, yeah, they're going somewhere with the violence in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all over the place, but I think it all works, you know, which is the fun part. It's got the
Yes.
humor, the action, the sci-fi, the mystery, the need to
Yeah.
rewatch and catch things you missed before. It's got 3 boobs. You know,
Three
it's got
boobs.
it's got a lot of things. It
And
also has
I-
Hank from Breaking Bad. Eric, did you notice that?
No, I didn't. Where was he?
He's a mutant.
Is he the mutant guy with the fucked up face? The
Yeah,
Tony?
dude. Yeah.
Tony, was that his name?
That's a young Hank.
Really?
From Breaking Bad. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
wow, that's crazy. No, I wouldn't have guessed that, especially with the makeup on. But no, that's cool. Speaking of 3 boob lady, she also gets fucking murked. Like she gets shot too. I'm like, come on, man, what the hell?
From behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
like-
just
That
cracked
was
the
the,
joke and he's just like, I'm so mad, I don't know where they went.
right. Like what the
It's like,
fuck?
dude,
Come
you just killed somebody?
That's his,
They don't
that's
see
his
them as
job.
humans.
He's about to get killed too, anyways.
Yeah, yeah. I did.
Granted-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just something I really thought was cool about the plot. Like again, this might as well be the first time that I've seen it, but like the fact that he basically was like, you know, double agent and double crossed himself. Like I didn't really see that coming or know that was part of the movie. Like
Yeah.
how
I
he's,
like that.
He's got this split personality between Quaid and Hauser's really working for Cohagen, and he, you know, orchestrates this entire plan to sort of lead him right to Quado, yeah. You know, take down the rebels and everything. So I thought that was like, obviously that's, you know, a big plot point of the movie, but I didn't really remember that or you know, see that coming. So I thought that was really smart how they did that, and how like this basically from start to finish everything he was doing was planned out and orchestrated, and his right hand man there, Richter, was fucking everything up, like trying to chase him and kill him. So and the dynamic between Cohagen and Richter was really fun too. Of like basically just calling him a dumbass, like just do what you're told, get out of the way, fucking let me do my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I also and there's also aliens. Like he found ancient alien technology.
Right.
And he's like, I'm just gonna fuck everyone over and become super loaded and powerful on Mars right now. And there's just aliens. I forgot there was aliens in here. Completely forgot. And it's like they're not in there. Their technology is just their technology.
Right. The remnants of them.
Which I
They
thought
were
was
just saving it for when the humans came around.
so much
didn't
world
want to start
building.
it.
So much like
yeah. Why did they
So
build that
many things-
machine? Could they also not breathe the air on Mars? Did they need
made
it for
it
themselves?
perfect for
Did they...
human, like
right.
that perfect mix for humans. You just need to melt some ice. You're good.
Yeah. Did that really work to create an atmosphere on Mars? Just if you melted a giant glacier?
no, that's why I think it's
polar
totally
caps
like I
is
think it's in
one
his
of
head
things that
because
they
the
wanna
ending
do.
makes no sense. They just
Right.
push ice, it creates moisture, goes in the air.
Steam.
Fine.
I mean, there
get
is
that.
oxygen
but so
in
fast,
water.
so
but-
fast.
Yeah.
There'd
no.
be
It
dust and
exploded
dirt
out.
in the air as much as there was water and moisture. Like
Well, I was looking it up. I was like, how long could you survive on Mars without a spacesuit? And it said you would pass out within 15 seconds, and then by 2 minutes, all of your organs would rupture and you'd be dead. So they survived a lot longer outside of there than like just fucking yeah.
The one mask where I think it's where Arnold's about to explode. He looks like middle-aged Brendan Fraser when he's got like a big neck and stuff.
Yeah.
It was such a weird like facial prop that they used there, but
Well, and then
yeah, those are pretty gruesome.
and then when the oxygen like washes over them, it kind of looks like it's funny, like it's like they rewound it because it just kind of everything just reverts to
His eyeballs just go back.
good
into his
ball back.
skull.
Yeah, he's like,
good.
oh, he wouldn't be fucked up after that. Like, I feel like even if you did survive,
I
your
know, you
eyeballs
would
would
see
still be
blood.
bulging, and you'd still be like,
yeah,
all
I was
fucked
thinking
up.
about that. I was thinking about that. Like yeah, we can breathe now.
He's just back to
It's just
normal.
like, yeah, you guys look like monsters to each other. Yeah,
No.
it's so comical and convenient, and then there's just fucking air, just air, just
Oh, yeah.
the
There's an
gravity's
atmosphere on Mars
normal like
now.
Earth.
Yeah,
There's air. It's
all
the right
green.
temperature. It's not freezing. It's not too hot. It's just
yep.
74 degrees. Like
We're good
Oh, yeah.
now.
we can walk outside, everybody. It's like Star Wars
perfect.
logic. It's just like it's a desert planet. The whole planet, everything. There's no other biomes or ecosystems that exist. Just desert planet. Like all planets have the same gravity. All of them have the
Right.
same. It's you just like don't think about the planet itself. And I think the world building I preferred is like what was that cab thing? Johnny Cab.
Johnny
That
Cab
was
was
fun.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Demolition Man, where like these fun little tech,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, you wouldn't drive, you would get in the cab and have something else drive it. Also, why did that Johnny Cab go crazy? It turned into like a
I
horror movie out of
know.
like
I
nowhere.
thought that was the same thing.
It's like that'll be $4 or something. Then he's just like,
Blah!
Bill me
He
or-
like turns red. And
"Ah!" He just tries to kill him. I'm like, what the fuck?
maybe it's like a. It's
like that's what they do in the
It's like
future.
a safety
They
measure.
sacrifice.
If you fuck with the Johnny Cab, it self destructs. It takes you with
Wants
it,
tries to kill you?
$4 plus tip.
right?
Dude.
It's co-
Oh my god,
It's coming after
So random.
it was. I thought that part.
But there's like
part
cloning
made me laugh.
technology that was really cool. Like you can use that cloning thing, and he uses that a lot in the third act.
Oh, the
Um,
hologram.
I like the-
hologram thing.
Oh, hologram.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like,
one I
I'm
wrote
sorry,
down
clone,
because
hologram. Yeah,
he's using it in like the final scene or whatever when they're running around. It's a hologram, and there's dudes on all sides of him, and they're shooting at him, but they're not shooting each other because they should be shooting through the hologram and shooting each other because they're all standing in a circle.
They do
around
later
him.
on,
They do
though.
at one point, right? They do it. They
Yeah.
do that.
the
at
two
one
guys
point.
shoot each other. Yeah,
It's-
because they're
yeah,
dumb,
yeah, it's
untrained
good.
guys, and they all have the same haircut. They all have the same 1989, 1990 haircut. Everybody looks.
They're just
the
grunts
fucking
that
same.
they found on the street. They're like, "Hey, you want to be a fucking soldier in this Total Recall movie? Here you go."
Right? Can you go like this?
Yeah.
When you,
Yep.
yeah,
Can you
just-
hold a
can
gun?
you die?
Back and forth.
Yeah, can you hold a gun and I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, but
That's a fun one.
I love the technology that they're sprinkling throughout
it's
this whole
fun.
thing. You have to. You gotta. It's in the future. 2080
I
something.
couldn't help
so
but
it's
think though that every single car design
is small.
it looked like a fucking Cybertruck with how it was like angled and like all the sharp angles and everything. I'm like, these are some ugly ass car designs. Even like Richter's cool, quote unquote cool car was like, thing looks stupid.
Not cool.
No.
It,
No,
it's
they
like
look like they're
it's
made of
like bouncing
plastic.
all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
It looks like you can't move in there, and you got a guy in there behind you, like no.
Yeah. The seat like turns around though in the back, which was kind of cool, but
That's nice.
Sure.
We're
was
saving
weird.
space. Brandon, I got one for you that I want to try. I don't know how well this is going to work, but in the beginning of the movie, when Arnold's on the thing and he sees the commercial for Total Recall,
Yes.
did you remember the jingle for Total Recall?
No.
No, you don't remember? Okay, I have it pulled up here. I want to try playing it just so we
Oh,
can kind of
boy.
all hear it together and see if this goes. If this doesn't work, you can just cut it out of the episode. That's cool.
We'll have to cut this into the audio version.
Here you go. Ready?
It's pretty good.
It sounds like
Recall.
it sounds like
Memory of a
injury
lifetime.
attorney music.
Right?
It does,
Yeah.
right?
Every local law commercial. Yeah, it does sound like
Yes,
that.
local law injury attorney. Call
I
now.
heard that, and I'm like,
Every
this number
jingle
here.
Yep.
Somebody had to write this jingle for like
The
for the movie. For just like
They
some
must have been
catchy-
so fun.
they live on.
Yeah, laughing in the office. Check out what I wrote.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. The art of jingle
No,
writing
those-
is lost. It's a lost
yeah,
art.
or like even just like movies that have commercials that are in world that you see. Like
Yeah.
RoboCop had them. This one has them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other ones. I think little Blade Runner had stuff on in the background, stuff like that. But stuff that has it in universe, just world building, just by using like TV and commercials and stuff like that is always funny because it's
Oh,
just
I
like
love
yeah,
all that stuff.
Those are so good.
stuff they build just for the world, and it's just kind of like a throwaway stuff. It's just used to pad out the environment, which is kind of funny. But I heard
Looking
that
at my
one, and I
notes
thought-
here, I got one here where when he first gets the briefcase and he goes and hides and he's opening it up and they're tracking
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
And it turns out that like there's a video of him talking to himself for the first time. He's like, "Hey, I'm you, you're me. Anyways, you got to do these things because they're tracking you right now." So he's got to pull the thing out of his nose, right?
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
which is
totally reminds me
giant.
of like, yeah, it was.
Like
Cra-
it's a tiny
Well, they had
little
a
tracker
fake
that's-
head when they were pulling it out.
Yes.
That was a
Yeah.
fake Arnold Schwarzenegger head, which I was really impressed with. It looked like him.
Like the tracker though is like the size of like the tip of your pinky, but the ball
It's
that
inside
it
the
is
sphere. Yeah. It's
It's a
orb.
giant ass like ping pong ball that's holding. Like, I'm
Yeah,
like, that's a
it's
very poor
ridiculous.
way to design an implant.
Yeah,
Maybe so
you would
it-
be bleeding out your nose big time from that.
Right.
And
Well,
the little grabber that they give them is one of those things that used to like unclog like sinks and stuff like that. They,
Yeah,
just like
right.
you push it up and the little prongs come out. You
Yep.
just grab it.
yeah,
and
like the
then-
snake or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like basically a sink drain, a sink snake.
yeah, yep.
For your
I know what you're
brain.
talking about. Well, my favorite part of that scene though was not really the nose part, but that's what I was to get your attention from. But no, it's it's when he's like told to put a wet rag over his head. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn, Arnold, you're really good at putting on this. I mean,
made
I
it
would look
nice.
like a complete moron with it on my head, but he tucked it and
Oh,
threw it
yeah.
like an
It's
old
he's done
Russian
that
lady.
before.
Like, yeah, I
Oh.
thought that was so interesting.
I'd go
Like,
full
why did he
Sabu
make-
or Taz and just have it just throw it over your
Just
head, and just have
draped
it hanging
over it.
down.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with you?
Funny
My other
that-
note was
That a wet towel is
Oh.
what can throw off this crazy tracking technology.
yeah. What if
Not-
it
I
rained?
mean, it would make sense if it was like, I don't know, a fucking
If it
a
rained.
tinfoil hat or like something metal, to disrupt the signal. But no, a wet towel is what does it. I thought that was funny.
Signal can't get through all those water molecules.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like like they had that in there, like, he's like, yeah, put on this like silicon thing, it'll disrupt their thing so they can't read it. But Arnold's like, hold on a second, I've been working on this thing here. Listen to me. I want a scene where I can just put this over my head. I can want to show off my ability to fold.
Maybe Arnold's hair on set that day, he didn't get it done or whatever, so he just needed an excuse to cover it up. Like put this fucking towel on your head.
Ridiculous.
He tucked it in nice though. It was very good. Well wrapped. I can appreciate that one.
No, my favorite part of the scene was get your ass to Mars. And
the video
gets broken and just
stuck.
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Stuck on that scene so the bad guys can know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
There was one line that had me dying later in the game. It was like the last fight right before he turns on the air thing. I forget the guy's name. Is it Cohagen? That guy?
Yes. Yeah.
The old guy. And he goes something like, I'm gonna kill you and make $1 million, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be home in time for cornflakes.
I know that one got me too.
What the fuck is this? Like,
he likes
A, we have cornflakes on Mars, and B, that's like his shit talking is I'm gonna be home in time for cornflakes.
I don't know if that was just an expression that I'd never heard or something. If that's something some people say, but I'm like, that's a weird thing to say in this situation. Okay.
It was, it's such a fun. I think we said it 1,000 times already. It's just a fun movie. There's so much dumb shit everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's cool dumb shit, but also silly. I don't know.
There's iconic scenes, right?
Yeah.
One of them being the 2 weeks scene.
2 weeks.
Which I remember weirded me out as a kid because it was like, who is this giant woman? And then she says 2 weeks again, and I'm like, that was weird. And this guy is like asking her questions, like, what? And then she starts wigging out, and they're showing Richter, and he's kind of walking, he's looking back behind him. It's like, what the hell's going on? And then she's just shaking and walking. And so I've seen the scene many times. It's cool. It's really cool when like she stops and the head kind of comes up, and that for the time, dude, that was really fucking cool. But I'm looking at it now, and I'm wondering, Arnold Quaid is trying to be undercover, so nobody sees him. I know you're a giant, tall man, but why did you get a woman that has red hair and a bright yellow dress? Like, could you have any more attention
stood out like a
to you?
It was
you stood out.
The shot right before that before you know that lady is Arnold or whatever, they show like the whole room of people waiting in line or whatever, and she's like the only. It's like a light brown yellow coat, that she's wearing, and she's the only one in the room that like stands out. You can see her from a fucking mile away.
My question
the use of yellow throughout the movie is interesting. But
my question with that scene is, why does start freaking out? What is there like is the suit like, I don't know, like AI or something?
Limited technology. Couldn't
like. I was trying to figure out like what the function of that suit. Like, it's not just a disguise, but also like sort of like a an alternate personality or something, and it just had a glitch in the system or something. I don't know. I was
just
trying
put
to
a
figure
beard and wig on and shave your head, dude. Like, you can also just not look like Arnold Schwarzenegger for the rest of the movie. He's like,
put on a mustache.
Oh, I can't change the way I look ever.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Also, no matter what era Arnold's in, he's got that hair.
Would he have even needed a disguise at that point? Like, did they know who he was or what he looked like at that Mars checkpoint? Did they?
Oh, he
said, "Get your ass to Mars." Get your ass to
but
Mars.
Like
over and over.
I don't know. Were the people at the checkpoint? I mean, I guess they were probably working for Cohagen, right?
Sure.
Well, if we take the story at face value or whatever, I mean, they also just know because he works there, so they know he's been tricked. He's tricked himself, so they know who the real guy is that they're chasing after.
Right.
They know what he looks like.
I didn't think about that.
Regardless, but
I don't know. You probably didn't need this crazy disguise though.
Or like the disguise can also talk and blow up by itself. It's a detonating device.
Get ready for a surprise.
Right.
You need that one tagline in before you explode, and then it just runs away. Like, he's good.
Yeah, it's like just like they throw it, and then he's just like, Surprise! Like, thank God that thing talked for like a
Right, yeah.
second. It
Like,
gave me a second
ew,
to throw it.
drop it. I don't want to touch that.
Yeah.
Don't know
ugh.
where that's been. Yeah, I think a hat maybe would have been a little more effective there. Maybe a fake mustache,
Yeah, something. You didn't need all that.
grow a beard. I don't know.
What did you guys think of Sharon Stone's performance in this movie?
But she was great.
It's pretty fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She was in what, Casino that we watched recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Because I don't think I had seen her in much else for Casino, and I'm like, oh, shit, she's in this movie too. But yeah, I thought she was great in this movie, playing sort of the well, at first she's the the devoted wife to Quaid, and then she turns
Yeah.
into this double
Super
agent.
innocent.
She's
Yeah.
got some good action scenes though in there too. She's
Very-
got
really
the fight
good.
with Arnold, and then the fight in the hallway too, where she
Yeah.
bites the dust. But
Yep,
they
yep.
go at it for a little bit, and like I mean, and they bring her back in to try and get Arnold later, but she's got the good facial expressions where she gets the "oh come on, come back home to me," and then she hugs him, and you can see it in her eyes that she's not all she's cracked up to be. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laurie is with
It's very good acting.
Richter, right? Minor love story there.
Oh, well, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you couldn't find anybody else to play the pawn. You got to send your girlfriend in there.
Right.
It's a little.
That's a little weird, especially since she's got to play his wife, so obviously they're banging. So like,
Yeah. The one guy has the one line. She's like, "Yeah, I'm sure she hated every minute of it."
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
It's
just gonna let that
fucking-
guy
That guy had
get
some
away
good
with
ones,
that?
too.
Yeah.
I forget how
Michael
he
Ironside,
died.
who is such a
Oh, is it really?
late
Oh,
80s,
yeah,
early
yeah.
90s actor. Like, I feel like
He
that's
gets,
the only time I really saw him in movies.
He gets stabbed by the little person in the bar fight, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there are a couple of good deaths. The bald guy, not Cohagen, the other guy. When they're
Richter?
fighting on the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richter's death.
His death was
His death was good.
fantastic.
Yep. Gets his arms fucking
Cohagen's death getting sucked
chopped
out
off.
was really good.
Oh yeah. Gotta have good villain deaths, especially in an Arnold movie. And there's
Yep.
no
Laurie's
no shortage
death,
of those.
Benny's death, they each got taken out. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, do we got anything else we want to hit up here, guys?
I wanted to ask you guys, have you seen the 2012 remake? of
No,
Total
I heard it was
Recall?
so bad, and I like that actor, but I didn't
I
see
might
it.
have
Yeah.
started it. I don't think I watched the whole thing there.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater, but I don't really like I saw it when it came out, and I don't really remember a ton about it. But it doesn't even take place on Mars. Like they don't even go to Mars. I'm pretty sure it's all
how do you
on
do
Earth. Yeah, I don't know. They just never go to Mars. I think they change up. Like I think the general overarching story is similar, but I think they change up some pretty significant.
He does not get his ass to Mars.
Yeah, I watched a trailer of it last night just because I was curious, and I'm like, the action looks okay, but because like Jessica Biel and both Kate Beckinsale plays who Sharon Stone played, so he plays his wife, and then Jessica Biel is I think supposed to be Melina in the remake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but she's not. I don't know. It's like a completely different character. And then there's like these like robots chasing after them and stuff. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks kind of like it looks like a lot of those movies that came out in that like 2010s era.
Yeah, like the
Tons of
RoboCop remake that
CG,
people didn't like either.
Ultra CG stuff. Lots of like robots. Reminded me of like iRobot or something. Will Smith movie.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
That
Just
movie
can't
was
capture
lame.
the magic.
Which
of the
also I
original.
think was a Philip K. Dick movie.
Oh really?
Their story. I think
Interesting.
so. I could be wrong on that one, but wouldn't be surprised. I was looking at the cast of this movie, the 1990 version.
Mhm.
Cohagen, that actor, still alive.
Really?
Really?
Still alive. Ronnie Cox is his name.
Yeah.
He's 87 years old.
Damn.
Born 1938.
He is old. So
Isn't that crazy?
old. He's in RoboCop as well.
Oh yeah. He was.
Yeah, I thought he was in RoboCop as the corporate guy that gets thrown out the window or whatever,
Is
shot
that,
out the window.
the CEO guy.
He's your typecast kind of guy, but
Good executive prick. Like that's his IMDb profile.
Yeah, I was looking up.
Yeah.
I was looking up how old Arnold would have been, and yeah, he would have been 43. He looks pretty damn good for 43. And fucking, I feel like he's like, I mean, they show him with his shirt off in like the first scene of the movie. Fucking Arnold jacked, amazing.
like when he's breaking
yeah.
rocks on
Yeah,
the out with his buddy. I go, dude, that is not a normal looking human right there.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna be 80 next year. Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
Arnold's still
is
around. He's doing thing.
still nice.
What movie of Arnold do we still have to watch? Terminator
there's
2.
so many
Good
of them.
ones, yeah. I mean, we haven't done either Terminator on the show yet, which would be awesome. I mean, either as in obviously there's more than two, but the only two that really matter.
The two that are worth watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
3's okay. Everything beyond that, you know.
I think I remember that. I mean, we got Batman vs. Robin, End of Days, Junior.
We did do.
where
I was
he has
gonna
a
say
baby.
we did do Commando, didn't we?
No, we did not.
No, we didn't.
I would love to
Are
do
you sure?
Commando.
Commando's good.
I want to, but no,
No.
we did
I
not.
could have sworn we.
No, we did Predator.
Oh.
Kindergarten Cop.
Maybe I just had watched Commando recently, and maybe that's why I thought that we did. I definitely watched Commando within the past couple of years.
That movie has all of his famous lines in it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I must have just watched it outside of the show, but that's a damn good movie too.
Damn good.
Yeah.
We'll have to put that on.
Starting to get
Jingle All
closer
the
to
Way,
end.
of course, for the holidays.
Of course.
I
Yeah,
love
we
that
didn't
movie.
do that in the-
It's great. It's cheesy as hell, but it's
Great. So dumb. Arnold's a horrible father. He's a piece of shit.
yeah. I can't condone him for that. But
He completely ignores his kid and focuses on work all the time. He's kind of a piece of shit.
yeah.
Nice. All right.
Cool.
I think we got a lot in there.
Oh yeah.
Arnold does have some new stuff coming out too. So, bro is still chugging along.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, we'll see how much you guys really know about Arnie in our next segment.
Oh boy.
When we get to a little bit of Arnold Trivia for you two. But let's take a little break, refill our drinks, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Mars.
I'm the Cookie Monster.
To Mars.
All right, nothing. We're gonna play a little quick game. We're gonna go through some of your Arnold. We just talked about how we watched all these Arnold movies, all of these. Arnold movies. We're gonna see how much you fuckers really know about watching Arnold movies. We'll just do a little bit of a competitive game here. We'll go back and forth here.
What do we win? We win a trip to
Place
Mars.
first to three. You do, in fact, win a trip
right.
to Mars. Yes.
Awesome.
But I am not.
I'm going to take them
splurging
up on
for
the Jupiter trip or Saturn trip they were
Saturn
talking
trip,
about.
yeah.
Instead. They said
the
that
luxury
was,
space
yeah.
cruise.
Nice.
Luxury space cruise.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. No
Sounds
thrills,
good.
no frills. Just a nice, casual trip.
Yeah, relaxing.
Number between 1 and 10 in my head. Brandon.
Number 10.
6.
And we'll give that one to Brandon. I picked number 9.
Oh, darn it.
9.
Eric. Or Brandon, sorry.
Yes, me.
Oh.
I want
Got
to
you, I
remember.
got you.
How could you forget?
We'll start with you. All right. We'll play first to 3. These should be fairly easy. I did not fully vet these, but I'll pick out some good ones for you. Don't worry about that. Brandon, in this film, Arnold starred with Brigitte Nielsen.
That's it.
That's it. In this movie, Arnold starred with Brigitte Nielsen. It is
Bridget Nielsen?
I wouldn't say his most popular movie, but
Arnold
well, if you don't-
Schwarzenegger in
we've
a
talked
movie
about
with
his.
Bridget Nielsen.
We've talked about all his movies. We've talked about him.
Bridget Nielsen, who's that again?
She's a big lady. I don't know. She's been around in a bunch of stuff. Was she the one that was dating Flavor Flav for a little while?
All right, then I'm gonna go with I don't know, one of his
She's a
'90s
a
movies.
Danish actress, model, and singer.
Oh.
Oh, is this Oh my God, is this Red Sonja or something like that? Let me think.
Clock's ticking. You're running out of air.
It's either that or his Hercules movies or whatever he was.
Conan.
Conan.
Which I get. Those are slow ones.
Conan.
Yeah. Bridget Nielsen was. You said she's black?
No,
She's white.
she's Danish. She's a white
Danish.
lady.
I'm gonna go with Red Sonja.
That is correct, Brandon.
Wow.
See?
Okay.
Damn,
I wouldn't have got that.
it. I don't think I
That's
would have
tough.
got that.
I've seen that movie a bunch of times. I've seen that more
don't
than the
think
Conan movies.
Yeah, I've ever seen that.
All right. Well, let's jump over to Eric here. This one is a little tricky. I'm gonna be asking for a quote.
Oh boy.
In the action film Commando,
Oh yeah.
Mr. Schwarzenegger kills his captor before his plane takes off. He then calls a flight attendant and requests that his friend please not be disturbed. Why?
Oh my God. I was just saying how I had just watched this within the last year or two.
You know it. Brandon's eyes lit up when I said this one.
Well, you're asking how he was killed, not what he said.
No, what he said. Why? What is the reason? Well, the reason and why, he said what he says to the flight attendant is kind of the same thing. It's funny.
Repeat the last part.
He kills his captor before his plane takes off.
Yeah.
He calls the flight attendant over and requests that his friend please do not be disturbed because why?
God, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Brandon knows it.
I do know it because it's such a Arnold Schwarzenegger line.
It's like something like he's dead tired. He's dead tired.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yep.
That is
just
correct,
came to me.
Eric. Nice.
Yep.
It worked.
He like bashes his head in and puts it in the pillow or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
yep.
snaps his neck or something like that.
Covers him up with a little blankie and then he sneaks out of the sneaks out of the bottom plane. Nice. All right.
That guy that he kills had the world's worst haircut too. This is a very bad haircut.
All right.
It's like a black guy mullet, so it's like it just goes to a triangle in the back. It's just weird.
All right, Brandon, back to you. In this movie, I'm asking for a movie in this one. Arnold uses a chainsaw to cut a villain in half. When he asks where the villain was, he says he had to split.
Oh,
Sounds like Running Man.
a good guess.
Sounds like
Is that
Running
final-
Man. Running
is that
Man.
Final answer? All right. It is Running Man. That is
Nice.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Nice.
I believe that is that that's not the ice hockey guy. I think it's the guy before him.
It's not Sub-Zero.
Subs. No.
Yeah, Sub-Zero's the big Samoan ice hockey
Asian
dude.
guy with the.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. Opera and lightning. Yeah, it was the guy before that. I think that he cut in half.
All right, Eric. I'm gonna go back to the movie. This one is fresh, so I don't know how fair this one really is, but this is one of my favorite ones. In Total Recall, Mr. Schwarzenegger holds Richter's arms while the elevator cuts them off. One of the coolest deaths in this movie, causing him to plunge to his death. What is the line that Arnold says after when he throws his arms back down to him?
But I literally just watched this movie fucking
I
last
know.
night. I can't.
It's a good one.
What does he say?
It's a good one.
He's got a quip. You're saying, huh?
Arnold's always got a quip for everything.
Eric, I don't know either, so relax because I don't have anything. I can picture the scene.
I mean, you could picture it. We just all watched it yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember the quote. Gosh.
This one I wrote down here.
Something, I don't know.
It's a callback too.
Oh.
No, should I not have said that?
Oh, that's right.
Edit for silence. It's the wheels.
I don't know. It's not coming to me.
Eric said, keep turning.
Not coming to me.
Do I
See
get
you
the...
at the party, Richter?
I was gonna say that.
Yes.
I don't get to steal the point.
No, sorry. That's a good one. You would have won if you would have stole that one. So we got to play another one. No, call back to when they're going to wipe his brain, and then they're going to go party with him later, and
He says I'll see you at the party.
Hang out and do stuff like that. All right. In this movie, Arnold crashes through a door and throws a knife, which pins a victim to the wall, and he says, "Stick around."
I want to say
this
this. True Lies. I gotta think about it though, because what else would he do that in?
Well,
he could do it in Predator, but I don't think he does as many one-liners. Did he do it in Commando? Stick around. He's very strong in Commando. But in True Lies, does he throw a knife? Or is it Commando? I guess I'll go with Commando because I know he's full of one-liners. But we already did a Commando, so wait. You've already done one with Eric, so it's not Commando. It's going to be True Lies.
Final answer?
I'll go with True Lies.
Final answer is wrong. It is Predator.
It is Predator. Wow. In the beginning. In the beginning when he's fighting all the... I was like the only scene that could possibly where it happened.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All
My chance to catch up. 2-1 still.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger throws a knife in a guy and he goes into the wall and he says stick around. That could be any that could have been
literally could have been. I probably would have said Commando. It sounds like Commando, but
it does sound like a Commando one. It's true.
Because he's got the puns in every kill.
Oh yeah.
Eric, in what movie does Arnold utter the phrase
"Tonight hell freezes over"?
Isn't it Batman? Batman, the one he's in.
I don't know why he's in. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know the whole name of the movie.
I mean, there are a lot of Batman movies. I'm gonna need a
Batman and Robin. Is that it?
You son of a bitch! He gave you an easy one. Right. The hell is wrong with you, Dave?
I don't know. Trying not to get like the Terminator ones in there because in this movie he says I'll be back.
Right.
He says that in Commando.
I'll be back.
It's his catchphrase. No. He says it in like a lot of movies, but he says it in Commando when he's going on the car to the airport, and he slams the door and he says I'll be back. I'm like, sure you will.
All right, Brandon. This one is I guess I'll call it a little trickier because I'm gonna need technically 3 answers from you.
Okay.
And I'll have to be correct.
All right, give it to me.
In this movie, Terminator 2.
Okay.
Judgment Day. A naked Arnold Schwarzenegger makes a request to a local biker. What does he need from this biker?
Oh man, I know he gets sunglasses.
I need your blank, and your blank.
Oh, what are the 3 things he needs from the person?
What are the 3 things that he needs from the biker?
All right. Yeah, I think he needs his jacket, his pants, and his glasses, right?
Is that what Arnold says though, or is that what he takes? Tell me. I want the line that Arnold says.
Oh my god. You
I need
tell
to buy
Eric
your
hell
blank
freezes
and your
over or
blank.
something like that, and it's so easy, and then I gotta do 3 fucking.
This is not. I could have done this one easily. This is not tough.
Give
And
me your
it's,
blank, your blank, and your blank.
It's your it's Terminator 2 too. It should be.
I mean, okay.
Eric, do you know this one?
You know this, Eric?
I think I do.
Give me your blank, and your blank. Your clothes, your keys, and your glasses, your shades.
It's close. Eric, do you want to try? It's not for points, but you can try and steal this one in my heart.
Isn't it your I mean, I don't know the exact. I know it's clothes. Isn't it clothes, shoes, and your bike? Something like that?
That I would have accepted that. Your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And then he fucking
Close,
Yeah,
but not exact.
they all laugh at him and they put out a cigar in his chest, and it's
Yep.
hilarity ensues in the bar. All right, I guess we're back to Eric on this one. Let's get this one
For the win, baby. Let's go. Come
Let's
on.
get this closed out
For
here.
the win.
Give me another
Oh
softball.
my god.
Yeah, I caught up.
know,
I caught up with
Jesus.
the Batman and Robin question.
What movie did Arnold Schwarzenegger do a movie with Danny DeVito?
Duh.
I don't
Commando.
know.
Oh, is that Predator 2? Was he in that?
Yeah, Danny DeVito was the Predator.
All right, give me just a second here.
I feel like I know more about Arnold, but Dave's questions are not fucking fair.
Well, that one was all right. Let me go back here. Let me make sure. I'm trying to find a fair one, just to make sure, because I don't want. In what movie did Arnold say, "I'll be back"?
I don't know.
No, we know what movie Jamie Lee Curtis was in. That's a good one.
How about I win?
All right, here is one.
Just by default.
In this movie, Arnold holds a villain over his cliff by his legs and then drops him. He goes back to his car, and his companion asks him what he did with the villain. What movie is this?
I don't know. Just give it to Brandon because I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on.
I give you the. That one's not that bad. Holds the villain over his cliff by his legs and drops him. He goes back to his car, and his companion asks what he did with his villain. Arnold says,
This is
I let him go.
yeah, you know this.
I do, but I don't know. My brain is just having a brain fart right now.
You just pick an Arnold movie and just guess it before Brandon has
It is not Batman and Robin.
It was not that.
It's
bad.
not.
It was not Batman and Robin.
So, is it True Lies?
I let him go.
I'll let you guys
It is
say it that way.
Commando, dude.
Is it?
Remember?
Okay, we
Because
already-
he's like, hey,
tricking me
he's
with
like,
these double questions.
he's like, Matrix, you're not gonna let me go, right? Remember, you said you wouldn't kill me. You said you'd kill me last. He's like, oh yeah, I lied, and then he lets him go.
Yeah.
Then he falls to his death, and he goes, the character's like, where's that guy? He's like, I let him go.
All right.
All right, I win. I know more about Arnold.
Just give Brandon the win. Yeah.
You gotta.
Dave's just like
You gotta
guessing
play
at
it.
questions asked.
You gotta play it legit. Well, there's like they rewrite the same question like 4 times in here. What
Right.
movie is this from? I let him go. I'm like, come on now. All right, Brandon. In Kindergarten Cop, Mr. Schwarzenegger complains of a headache to the children. After the kids make some suggestions, what does he scream?
It's not a tumor.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Yeah.
Brandon.
That one I knew.
You get that one. I tossed you a softball there. All
All
right.
right, thank you for the softball. Let's get the hell
Let's
out of
get
here.
Go play some Overwatch real quick. Eric,
Ooh, I've been
why
playing so much Overwatch. It's so fun.
Eric, why don't you get us out of here and out onto the battlefield over there?
Sure. If you want
Wake us up from this dream that we're in.
If you want to follow us on our journeys, you can go on over to the nomadsfantasy.com/discord. Throw some suggestions in the suggestions channel, or just talk about games, movies, shows, whatever.
It's
you
pretty
want in there.
organized.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Got plenty
It's
of
chill.
organized
It's very
channels, plenty
chill.
of- plenty of people to chat with, cool people to chat with. If you want to watch the video versions of the show, youtube.com/@nomadsfantasy. Yeah, I think that's about it. For next week, I think we're taking a break next week, but the week after that, we're still trying to figure out what we're doing, but come up with maybe a video game or something short, something fun, or we'll do another indie thing, something. We'll figure it out, but I do want to get a video.
We're due
game
for a video game
on the schedule.
conversation. Yeah,
for sure. So that'll be fun.
or a topic. If somebody has an idea of a topic you would like us to talk about, we're actually down for those too. We haven't done one of those in a bit, but
throw it in the suggestions channel. It'd be fun. Sure. But yeah, that's it for this week. We will see you next time, as always.
If travels nomads.
When he's falling down the hill and he's going, wow, wow, wow.
Arrow! Arrow!